I'd like to congratulate you on the decision to become part of this wonderful company with world-class products and 10-minute trainings just to get you started. This is by no means replacing any other training that we have in place. But since you're brand, I'm going to give you a little jump start. So when you leave this office today, basically you have a bit of, let's just call it homework, a bit of direction of what you need to do until we can get you to do the next 30-day training, which is usually every Monday evening at 9:30 p.m. Okay. But also it's also available in Info Central that you can go there and get trained on. So let me see. I'm looking at your survey here, Sean, and you had mentioned that you were looking for something part-time.
5 to 10 hours a week. Like to make a few $100s extra income, maybe 1,000, 2,000 eventually. It would be nice supplemental income for me. That would definitely be very good.
Well, awesome. Well, you know what? In the right place at the right time. We already have tons and tons of members. Actually, majority of the people that join our business are, to supplement their income or make some part-time income or get rid of that part-time job that they have, so they can be at the comfort of their own home and be able to, generate that extra income. So we're going to sit here. We're going to decide those hours as to when it is that you're going to be putting those 5 to 10 hours a week. I'm going to let you know what it is that we need to do and how to attain that $1,000 to $2,000 per month in 50. Awesome. Well, you know what, in GWT, we under-promise and over-deliver. So what we're going to do is tonight, you're going to make your own schedule. Those 5 to 10 hours, we'll break it down so you make your own schedule. But before we get to that point, to navigate the website, get yourself familiarized with the website and what is where. And what we've been told by the corporate that there's nothing you can do wrong. You can go there, except for changing your username or your password. Anything else you want to do, you're fine. You go there, you can navigate, check everything out for yourself. First thing I want you to do, Sean, is this. Excited, and you want to share this wonderful company in the news with your friends and family and loved ones. But what I'd like to do is here is to slow you down before we speed you up. So first things first, before we complete this process, what I'd like you to do is do not try to go out there out of excitement and trying to explain this deal to everyone that you meet or pick up the phone and call. What you can do is you can go out there and create some curiosity, share with people that you got something wonderful that they want to see, you want them to see, but do not by any means try to get into details of this business or trying to explain it on the fly, because there's businesses out there that are not exactly kosher, some of them, and I don't want you to go out there and try to, out of excitement, trying to explain this on the fly. And since I've been in the industry for about 20 years and I'm not able to do that, I need someone to come and sit down and see the deal for themselves firsthand. It's just not fair to them, not fair to me, not fair to the company by trying to do a shortcut based on excitement. So what you want to do is you can go out there and create excitement, create a curiosity, but do not try to explain this business until you're ready to do so, and that's going to be after completion of what we're going to talk about right now. Okay, is that fair enough?
Yeah, no, that's good. I was actually wondering how I can talk to people, because there's so much information here. It looks so great, but I probably tell them the wrong thing. So I'm glad you told me that, and I'm going to make sure I write that down.
Absolutely. We want your success, and basically we have a system in place. And you know what? We'll teach you. We'll get you earn as you learn, as we call it, and we'll do the work for you at the beginning stages. Basically, you create the curiosity. You're going to invite your guests out, your people out, and you know what? Whether you live in Toronto, that we have 13 tours a week, whether you want to get together with your uplines, your qualified uplines, you got the upline support list, you got that. Or, we'll do the work for you. We'll do the tours for you until you're ready to participate, or you can actually do your own tours. But up until then, you have plenty of support that's there to help you achieve a lot of success. So first thing I want you to do, Sean, is I want you to go out there and buy yourself a notebook, a quality one, a hardcover notebook, something that's going to cost you $10 or $15, something that you're not going to just throw out, okay? This is something that's going to be with you at all times. This is going to be your map. This is going to be your pathway to success. And what you're going to do with this notebook is you're going to open the first page. You're going to write on it, the first page, in big letters. You're going to say the list book. Write on it the list book. and date underneath it, the date that this list book got started.
Okay.
Now, what you want to do is you want to make yourself a list of names going, and basically the list of names, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some categories of what these categories are. You can make the list when you get home. You don't want it to be written on scrap papers. You want a proper list book. So what you want to do is I'll give you the categories, and you can go home and make this list. And regardless of if you have these people's phone numbers or not, doesn't make a difference. You go home and make this list up. The first one, I would say family, because families who, the loved ones and the family comes top of the list, and you want to make sure family benefits from this in the long run. So you want to go, the first category would be family.
Okay.
Then there's the friends. Then there's coworkers, ex-coworkers, clubs you might belong to. I know some of my friends play darts, dart club, or whether it is the activity you do, a yacht club, or if you do skiing or whatever it is. So any kind of activities that you do on your leisure time, basically a church group, if you belong to a church, okay? That's another one.
Yeah.
Wedding lists, that's a good one. I mean, those are huge lists. The most commonly thing that most people have is a cell phone. I know I have about 500 phone numbers in my cell phone. I don't know how many you got, but you can go on your cell phone.
Yeah, I think probably have about 200.
There you go. Very good. You don't want to basically, if there's names that comes to your mind, but you don't have their phone numbers, don't worry about it. Just write their names. You can always find their phone numbers a little bit later on. Okay. Now, there's another. The group is basically schoolmates. If you go to school right now, or if you went to school in the past, obviously, you go there and again write their names down. Don't worry about phone numbers if you don't have them right away. You can find that a little later on. Your professionals, your doctor, lawyer, any kind of professional that you deal with, a mailman, it doesn't matter who it is. Any names that come to your mind, you write them down.
Okay.
A study's been done. Anyone over the age of 18 knows 2,000 people on a first-name basis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. If I was to ask you to name me 10 rock bands, you probably have to think about it and struggle. But if I name 10, you probably know all of them. So that's what you want to do. You want to jog your memory. Exactly. So you get the idea. I want you to make that list book and get the start on that ASAP. And we're going to go over the list with you, and I'm going to show you when we get together and how the approach is and how to make these numbers. On a daily basis, I know you want to make 1,000 to 2 in 52 weeks. What we're going to do is break it down into what you need to do on a monthly basis and what you need to do on a weekly basis and what you need to do on a daily basis. We refer to it as a DMO, your daily method of operation. Okay. And now you set 5 to 10 hours a week. When these hours would be, Sean?
Well, I'm working during the day, so typically I think there's 2 or 3 evenings per week, 2 to 3 hours each evening. I live just outside of Toronto.
13 tours happens at the world headquarters in Richmond Hill. So these are the tours that's in place already. So what we're going to do, since you're only available nights and weekends, and we're going to go with maybe from 5 to 10 hours a week, what I want you to do is make your own schedule right now. I know Wednesday is a huge night at the office. I know there's a lot of members, so it's good to be there at that night. How's Wednesday nights for you?
Yeah, Wednesday night, I can do that.
Very good.
What time usually?
Well, you know what, the tour starts at 7:30. You want to get there maybe at 7, maybe a little bit earlier with your guest. If you don't have a guest, doesn't matter. You go there because you want to familiarize yourself with the tour. So let's call it 6:45. How's that?
Okay.
Okay, write it down because I'm writing these down.
Okay.
We're going to be working together.
7. Okay.
And 6:45, you'll probably be out of there. The tour is done probably, I would say, by 8:30, but, people socialize. So 7, say, till 9 o'clock. How's that?
Okay.
That's good. All right. You said on the weekends. How about Saturday morning? Well, we have a Saturday afternoon tour, but Saturday morning at 11:30, we have a training done.
Okay.
But different trainers throughout the company every Saturday, and these are very beneficial to all of us. So you can dial to it from home, but we have a tour Saturday afternoon. I know some of your contacts might not be able to come out during the week, so we're going to have to put Saturday in there for you.
Okay.
So the people that cannot make it out during the week, you can bring them in Saturday afternoon.
So Saturdays, so you're saying that training I could listen from home if I had to, and then there's an actual live tour.
Exactly, at 11,
Okay.
at 1:30, yeah. So write that down. You want to be at the office for 1.
Okay.
And how's Monday nights for you?
I usually watch American Idol, but if I can get to 1,000 to 2,000 per month, you know what? I can definitely, I can PVR it, watch it later.
Great. Well, you know what? It'll be well worth it down the road. So Monday night's okay with you? We chalk you off for Monday night?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to write this down too. So Monday nights for you. Okay. So Monday night, 7 o'clock is good for you?
Yeah, Monday night, 7 p.m. Okay.
Monday is going to go a little bit longer. I believe you're part of Millionaires in Motion. You don't have to be. Anyone can dial in this call, but it's a leadership call for Millionaires in Motion at 10 p.m.
Okay.
So how about 7 to 11 Monday nights?
7 to 11? Okay.
So how many hours you got there? Add them up.
Okay, I believe I got 4 hours for Monday, 2 Saturday, and then 2 Wednesday. So basically that's 8 hours so far.
8 hours. So you owe yourself another 2 hours because you said 5 to 10, right?
Yes.
Those 2 hours, you're going to gear them up towards where it's needed and basically to make your phone calls and so on and so forth. Now, Sean, in order for you, what we want to do with this, with a new member, we like to put them in bonus right away. What I mean by that is we want them to, because in this company we have people that come in and earn money the first week, if not the first night. So that's, I want you to be no different. I want you to earn money your first week. And basically, whether you need the money is irrelevant. What this does is it creates a story for you. So when you're talking to people, they're gonna. Some people will say, "Well, let me see how you do before I get started." And at this point, you're gonna say, "Well, you know what? I'm already doing good," and that's a story by itself. They're gonna ask, "How long you've been involved?" I've only been involved for a week, and I've already made some money. Whether it's $150 or $1,500 doesn't make a difference, but it creates a story for you. So what we want to do is do the same for you. So now what you're going to do at this point, you're going to go back to your list name that you made up, because we're going to get together tomorrow night, and that list name, you should be at least halfway through again, a quarter through anyways.
Okay.
What you're going to do is you're going to highlight whether it's your top 5, top 7, top 10, whoever it is that you want in the business first, that you want to benefit right away. You highlight these names out.
Okay. So the people I think most, like my family and so on, then.
Absolutely.
Right. Okay.
People that you want to benefit from this as much as possible. So basically, I did the same thing. I put my mom in first. You know, when I came in, I brought my mom in right away. I mean, these are the people. It's a treasure that I'm going to be digging out. I'm going to be reaching out for a treasure, and I can't do it alone. And who am I going to ask for help to get to this treasure? And whoever it is that helps me, I'm going to have to share this treasure with. Would I ask strangers, or would I ask my friends and family and loved ones?
Okay, you're right. I mean, that's my mom first too.
And I'm going to go over how we're going to make these calls. How are we going to? It's pretty simple and straightforward. But until you make that list, I don't want to overload you with too much information. You go ahead with these tasks that you made, and what you want to do is with the schedule that you made for yourself, you want to integrate it into your. This is your part-time business. It's not your full-time business, and you wanted 1,000 to 2 in 52 weeks. And you know what? Like I said, we under-promise and over-deliver. This is going to be your part-time business schedule, and you're going to stick to it regardless of what's going on in this world. Okay?
Okay.
Do we have a deal? Because I'm going to be working with you, and I'm going to be overlooking the week past. Every week we're going to get together, and we're going to look at the week past and make sure you achieved and accomplished the goals we set for that prior week. Is that fair enough? John, in GWT, we have a policy, basically, you know, you give us 100%, we'll give you 200%. And you stop, we stop. So that's the arrangement, that's the agreement we have. And as long as you're good with that, you got all my commitment, my friend, and I'm going to be working with you very closely. So that's pretty much our 10-minute training. My friend, get your book, write the list, and we'll get together tomorrow and we'll go over it, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.